Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use umask command on Linux. So let's start with opening the terminal. And what is a umask command? Umask defines which permissions are removed from the newly created files and directories. And we have to, at the beginning, talk about the files and directories. So the default permissions on directories are set to 777. What does it mean? It basically means that everyone has a right to read, write, and extract. So the default permissions for a file, for a directory, looks like this. And what does it mean? And why is it 777? Because the default value for the value for read is 4. The value for write is 2, and value for extract is 1. And if we will sum it, we will get a 7, because 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So that's basically how it works. So if I will create a directory right there, so I mean mkdir, for example test folder, and I will list the permissions, as you can see, by default we have rwx, and r-x. We don't have a right to writing. Why? And I said that every directory have a default the default 777. So it should be right, but why we have a minus here? Because of umask, and we can print the default value of umask by typing in umask. So umask, as you can see, it is 002. And as I said at the beginning of the video, umask basically removes the permissions from the newly created file or a newly created directory. So if the default one is 777 and umask removes 2 from the last one, that basically means that we are having 4 plus 1. As I said before, 4 equals reading and 1 equals extracting. And this is why here we have r minus x, but not the rwx. And the same, it basically works the same with files, but files, the default permissions for files are set to 666. So when we will create a file with umask 000, it will look like this. So rw minus, and rw minus. And I will create this file right now. So touch file, for example, txt, and again I will print that. As you can see, this file for txt, as I said, have rw minus, and it has r minus minus. Why? Because umask again subtract 2 from the 6, and we are getting only 4, so only reading. And of course we can change that. We can set, maybe I will show you umask like this. So umask minus s, we have a symbolic view also. So as you can see, by default with 777 we are getting this permissions for the directories. So this is for the directory, and of course we can change that umask. So we can change it temporarily in this terminal session. So I can set umask to 000. And now if I will create, for example, a directory, as I said before, test folder, for example 2, and if I will create a file 2.txt, and I will leave that, as you can see, by default test folder to have all the permissions, so rwx, and rwx, and the file by default has rw, and rw. This is how it works. We can also set umask to 666, for example. if I will set umask to 666, and if I will create a file 3.txt, for example, as you can see right now, this file have no permissions, so only minuses, because we are subtracting everything from 666. And if I will create a directory, for example folder 3, and I will leave that, this folder 3, where is it? So it is here, has only right to extracting, because we are subtracting from 7, we are subtracting 6, so we are only getting 1. 1 means extracting, and now how it works. So we can do, and we can check with what will happen with 777. So if I will do something like this, folder 4, and if I will leave that, as you can see, this folder 4 has no permissions. So this is how umask works. After the restart of the terminal, it will reset. So if I will now create a file 5.txt, I will leave that. We are getting the default permissions, which is rw, rw, and r, because umask by default on my file system is set to 002. And this is how the umask works on Linux. If you found this video helpful and you know how to use umask, you can leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.